Hello, everyone. In February 1st, 1964, Hasbro introduced the first action figure. G.I. Joe changed the entire landscape for toys, boys, and girls for generations. And 59 years later, they're even better than ever. Welcome to the Terror Drome. Hello, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is KJ, aka Black Genghis. I'm joined by the one and only Tony Romo. What's up, man?
Tony's fixing the house, baby. What's going on, guys?
You know we got Dreadnok Ryan in the house. What's up, homie?
Sending a big special shout out to all the boys out there.
And last but not least, we got our main man, Fixer, aka the Combat Hippo. Welcome back to the Terror Drome. Let's give him my dude a hand. Let's give him a hand real quick, man.
Give him my hand.
Listen, G.I. Joe Day yesterday, it was fantastic. We got some people up in the chat. Of course, we have Ryan holding it down at the island of Toy Misfit Collectors. We got my dude Payne, DJ. What's up, homie? Ken, what's up, dude? Y'all got some people y'all want to say hi to? Go ahead. I'll go ahead and highlight them in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for sharing your time with us.
Yes.
It's going to be a fun one, man. Let's go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, Zazel's in the house. What's up, man?
Yep.
Gaz,
Mr.
Ken, DJ.
You got Ray Murphy, one of the greatest customizers out there. But look, let's go ahead and get right into it. We had a marvelous G.I. Joe Day. Let me ask you guys first, and I'll start with Fixer, man. What did you think overall of G.I. Joe Day yesterday, like with all the reveals and everything?
It was pretty cool.
Good seeing you too, Trav. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah. Ryan, any highlights that stuck out to you, dude?
Yeah, so, we were joking on a Toy Kind of Mood last night, Star Wars, they got out there. They're like, check out all this great stuff that we've got. Transformers the day before, they're like, we've got awesome stuff. And then Joe Team, 4 drops on social media just blows them out of the water. Yesterday, all people could talk about scrap iron, snow job, the steel core, and then finally, and now I'm forgetting the last one of all. The trouble bubble with the Televiper.
There you go.
Wait a minute.
What?
I thought Viper Island guaranteed that was going to be a mind bender and a trouble bubble.
Not that song and dance. Shout out to Matt O'Brien.
Let me hit that music.
I need a soundboard. That's what I need. I need that Price is Wrong. Boom, boom, boom.
Making him cry yet again.
Tony, what stood out to you, man? What's the thing that got your loins girded yesterday?
Oh man, you know what? Seeing Snow Job, it looks all original to me. It looks all original. I dug the gray in it. I dug the red beard. I dug the down hood. I dug the sniper rifle, skis, everything. I'm like, wow. I think they really did him good. I mean, I wouldn't mind him having white boots, but that's nitpicky. I'm good.
Okay.
As a customizer, I really can't be nitpicky. I change it if I want to. So I was happy with it, man. The way he is, it looked really cool.
We're gonna get into comparisons with customs, vintage, all that. It's Terror Drome. People know what it is.
Custom Joe, baby.
We're gonna jump right into it.
So, Chris from the Terror, from Full Force pointed out too. With Snow Job.
Yeah.
You got the green skis, but what if they come out with that retro packaging with white skis and white boots? It gives them that repaint opportunity again too.
Okay, sure. But really quick, I'm just touching on that unboxing. I think people who got the Sky Striker, they were able to get the link. And if you got the chance, you can check out Hasbro Pulse on Facebook or YouTube. They have that whole video there. It's just fun Joe content. So it's just great stuff right there.
Look at that mustache on Lenny. That's like
I was just thinking that. That's a glorious mustache. That's a man's mustache right there.
He's gonna find a way into classified series. They always gave shout out to the different designers back in the day. They're gonna get Lenny in there somewhere.
Can we get like fake mustache in with some of those? You know,
we need a 3D printed Lenny we need a Lenny Panzica 3D head sculpt. All right, man. Here it is.
Woo!
Figs, man. Making my mouth water just looking at this.
I'm happy, dude. Doesn't take much, man.
I mean, just stunting on everybody else, man. And I think Hasbro needs to take note. It doesn't really take much. I think it's like that want to see, that like, what do we want to get? You know what? Yeah, people are saying it. Lenny as Musica. I dig that. I can see that selfie series.
Comstock.
Let's go ahead. Start off with Snow Job.
Man.
Tony, I'm gonna get to you in a minute, but Chris, what's your take on Snow Job over here?
So I'm kind of holding out to see what he looks like when he comes out, because the original Snow Job was one of the first Joes that I bought that wasn't OG 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember it was whenever you still had toy aisles in a grocery store, right?
Yeah.
And I saw him hanging there, and I was like, oh my God, look at all the stuff that this character has. You know, because the OGs, they didn't come with a whole bunch, right? He had a backpack, and he had skis, and the gun, and it just blew my mind. I played with that thing till the O-ring fell apart. So from that perspective, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not in love with the brown.
No,
me neither.
No, I don't.
It breaks it up. It breaks it up. It keeps it from being just as monotone.
Camouflage.
It should be black, right?
The whole point is like you want to hide.
True.
That'll kind of stick out. But hey, you know what? That's why I have paintbrushes and paint, because we
got the white primer, got the gray primer. Ryan.
This is the custom show, baby. Yeah, let's let it out.
And I see that head sculpt without the hood, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I can do some stuff with that.
Okay,
definitely.
Man, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of custom potential alone.
Big time.
On top of the just wanting it. I can, man. Yeah, I'm looking. I'm glad that they didn't give him the skin tight. Like that's the thing that bothered me about Barbecue. Barbecue is supposed to be a fireman, but he's wearing skinny jeans. That didn't work for me. So I like that he's actually wearing what looks like thermal pants.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing more from this.
All right, Ryan.
I just want to know how Zazel keeps getting action figures made of him, because that looks like Zazel from Slaughterhouse Championship Wrestling.
A little bit, right? Yeah.
Roughly beard. And he lives in the land of Oz, so I know he doesn't know what the hell snow is, but apparently, just like Iceberg, from Texas, but loves the cold. It's Snow Job. They hit all of the snowy things you want for him. I'm glad they're skis and not a snowboard. I like the inclusion of the snowshoes. It's a better choice for a sniper rifle, and the adjustable hood with the glasses that looks like it can go on both heads is a nice, addition. Browns and stuff, that doesn't bother me. I think it's just nice contrast to break it up a little bit more. They just keep, knocking it out of the park. So, celebrity softball game.
All right. Let's go ahead and keep it rolling. This next one right here, Scrap Iron.
Yeah.
Tony, we're gonna get to your custom, one of my favorite customs. But look, man, it's a classified Scrap Iron, man. What say you?
Man, I'm digging it. They went old school with this, with the way he looks and the way his grenades are set up in the black pocket on the plate carrier, if that's a plate carrier or just protection from whatever he's got going on. Remote control, hey, we're going wireless, baby. All the effects look really good. Some are obscured on the bottom, but he's coming with a ton of stuff. That pistol, man, I'm stumped. I don't know what that is. Anybody in the chat? Anybody here? What model pistol is that?
It could be modified, because they're doing that a lot, where they may not want to pay FN, they may not want to pay the manufacturers.
So, guys, I don't know if you're aware of this, but the industry term for that is placeholder for gridiron.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. You know what? You hit it right in the head because I'm ready already. Then, if that's the case.
That's fair.
But with scrap iron, I like the straps. They went off on the straps from his belt to his, his straps across his thigh cut, which is cool. The original one had that. I don't think I did that to mine, but man, he looks. They made him look good. I like him. I can see the parts they used. I dig it. Helmet looks good. Goggles looks good. That's a win-win for me right here. Even red on his boots. Yeah.
Mr. Propinski says that's a Caltech, is what that pistol is.
Is it a Caltech? Okay. Yeah, I can see that now.
Yeah, now that you say it,
you can see that rail from here.
Yeah. Well, then you definitely need to replace it because that thing's not going to work very long.
No, Caltechs are booty. But yeah, his man, the tank treads on his missile launcher, man. That's
if that sucker moves, I will pay.
Clean. It's going to roll. You know it's going to roll.
I will pay if those tank treads are moving. Ryan, how much is this going to cost, man?
This is going to be a deluxe, so I'm going to probably price it out right along, probably the slaughter price. I think you'll see that. For Snow Job, I think it might be like the Kamakura pricing.
Yeah.
But with Snow Job, we might even get, a surprise. It might not be considered a deluxe. They're bringing out 5 figures, and you're seeing more repaints now, and tooling can be used differently. So, I think we just need to wait and see what it's going to be.
With this one, especially, hold of it, if I have anything to say about it, they will move.
They will move.
All right.
This custom
it's a Death Tesla made by Mars. So
yeah, you see the Mars logo on it? The Mars logo? That's what I'm talking about.
An evil pack rat is what Comstock is saying.
Yeah.
So it's a home run. What I like about Scrap Iron is the original figure. I think he had like a red crotch type diaper to it. So I like that they went with all blue and then just have the red for the straps and stuff. It's a home run. He's gonna go with Destro, and he has the killer Death Tesla that he can drive around and take out tanks.
All right,
there's Gridiron.
Shout out from Von Cannon real quick.
What up, Marky?
Yeah,
and of course we got Ruben in the house.
Working on for attachments for this.
Ruben.
By the way, as Ryan, we may need to restart. Is Fixer Tony? Is Ryan coming in good to you guys?
Not me. He's real choppy.
It's kind of messed up.
It's kind of choppy, dude.
Yeah, it's weird.
How about
now? Okay. That sounded better.
All right. Let's go ahead and keep it moving, and we'll see how it goes.
Who do you think's going to cast that remote control first?
Right.
Maybe Gnomes, maybe Wumper Case, maybe Jays. But we gotta talk about this. This one, I gotta wax poetic about this.
Oh, my brother.
We're gonna keep it positive. We're celebrating G.I. Joe Day. We're celebrating the Joe community, the G.I. Joe Nation, and we have our first Joe troop builder in the line, based on the original mail-away figure, Steel Brigade. Ruben, I'm glad you're here, man, because we're gonna show it off. Screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and show it off now. We got a classic update from Ruben, and he was using some other gear, some third-party gear. But I think that helmet may have come from Shapeways. I think Adam Bradley Freeman may have sculpted that helmet. Yeah. But this is a great version of a 6-inch custom for Steel Brigade. And due to trademark lapsing and whatnot, this is now branded Steel Core. Right? We got the jump jets. We got flame effects, exhaust effects. We got the same. Are those the exact same effects that are in the Viper 3-pack?
I'm not sure. I didn't get that.
Some of those remind me of the War Machine.
Yeah,
remember the classic War Machine one that came out?
Yep.
I think I've seen those before.
Yeah, everyone's giving love to all these renders and whatnot. Yes, fantastic custom. Shout out to Chris Darty. Listen, I'm thinking this is going to be like 60. I can see that $33.99 for Kamakura doubled.
That's going to be at least $65.
At least, yeah, up there 65, 70, huh?
65,
Yeah.
70, 69.99. Ryan is saying no. Dreadnok, what say you?
So this is the Blue Ninja pack. It's all repaints. The jetpack will probably be something that they can include in other things, but the weapons, there's the head sculpts are new, but the bodies are all reuse. So it's going to be probably, I'm going to say $50 for the 2 figures.
Wow.
They are saving a lot of money, and we'll touch on all that. We're going to touch on all that. Tony did me a solid. He coached me through all the different reuses and parts that Hasbro's been pulling from different things. Fixer, man, what say you about Steel Core?
Oh man, dude, everybody knows how I that I'm a Steel Brigade fan. This is pretty cool. I like some of the changes. The pauldron with the shotgun shells on it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need several of those, I think, because I've already started thinking of other characters that I want to put that on. The heads, the classic Steel Brigade heads have always been a little weird for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Ryan, you mentioned this when we were talking about this yesterday. If it was one of the other guys, I apologize. If they put these in the selfie series, dude, they could hire all those people back that they had to lay off because they're gonna make all that money back and then some. Just think about that. That's a 6-inch Steel Brigade where you can get your own head on it. Dude, people will Steel Core. Sorry, people will. I still think people will.
That's the street name. The street name. That's
the street name.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is a lot of stuff, and the jump packs. Dude, I remember when the OG jump pack came out, I was lucky enough to get one, and dude, I thought that was the greatest thing in the world. Everybody wore the jump pack when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If there was a way to plug in flight stands, if there was like a port that you could put like a flight stand on it, that would just be perfect. I would say like this is almost perfect. Ruben is saying $80. I'm not saying I would pay $80 for this. I'm just saying that if I had to buy 3 or 4 packs of these, and what did Optimus Prime say? No matter the cost, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm keeping receipts from all you fools who say I'm wrong, but I'm going to call $50. It's 2 figures. It's going to be $50, 50, maybe 52 at the most. But
look at all the shit that comes with them now.
It's going to be so much stuff, man. Removable mags.
That's a lot of shit that comes with them.
Hey,
look at this.
Let me ask you this: how much stuff did you get with Mindbender? And what was the price for that?
A bunch of shit. No, just kidding. I can't remember. What was the price for that thing?
I was 50, right?
Yeah.
It was right around there. And then Serpentor was 90, and you got that air chariot and all the other stuff with them. So, this is Blue Ninja area. It's a troop builder, and that's where,
I'm laughing at
just cuz.
I'm laughing at Ken Poe from Toy Connections. He's like, Ryan, you're
just
wrong.
Talking trash. This is wrestling.
Dude, I hope these are $50
Ken.
I hope they show us some love. I hope Hasbro shows us some love, because if they're smart and they price it the way that Ryan is saying, I'm buying 6 of these. Right. I'm just gonna buy these as stocking stuffers, man. People who don't even know about G.I. Joe. Here you go. Merry Christmas.
I can make another airborne. I can make another airborne with that guy. Look at the way the straps are. Look at the tan on him, man. Look at that.
The color's already there.
Before, he's got beachhead torso and neck, and he's got breaker legs, boots.
We're gonna touch on all that stuff. We're gonna touch on all that.
But yeah, and if we do selfie series, this is the no-brainer, right? You get your face on this, you get the head, an extra head included with it, maybe some of the other stuff, but that's just a home run.
Yeah, right. Dude, if they make this a selfie series, as much as I hate to look at my own face, I have to get one. I'd have to get one.
Yeah, it'd be the perfect present. But speaking of home runs,
damn,
trouble bubble.
Look at that.
Let me get a piece of that bubble.
And look at that
Service
bubble.
Locks in trouble.
Heads up display on the bubble and everything.
Ryan, spit some science, man. You're taking this Televiper here.
This is an amazing little vehicle to include. I know we've been asking for vehicles, and once his tank gets in, I think once we see the size of that thing, this is going to help kind of just balance out what our expectations should be. You get the 3 head sculpts. I like the fact that you get, diversity as far as you'll get, African American, the Caucasian, and then that third is like a full face mask to cover the whole face. So if you get a couple of these sets, you can switch out the heads and have different, Televipers. The weapons pack and the whatever TV gun that he comes with the cord, it's a nice throwback. The uniform looks good. The purples look good. Just that damn trouble bubble is going to be fun to have.
Price.
All right. Yeah, especially when we have that his tank, I need at least 2 so they can flank that his tank. We need
2 would be good for me. Yeah.
Man, what do you think, Fixer? Do you think Trouble Bubble should have been standalone?
No, man. Back in the day, man. You used to get a cartridge with your when you bought your Atari or your ColecoVision or whatever, and you'd get a figure that came with your vehicle. So
Sure.
I don't think that the original Trouble Bubble came with one.
No.
But
No.
I mean, let's be honest. If they didn't include a Televiper with this, there would probably have been riots in the street. This would have been a completely different conversation. People would have, from being elated, they'd have been like, "Oh, you MFers, Hasbro screwed us again," or whatever. I think that would have completely flipped the conversation had they not put the Televiper in there.
All right.
You get 2 of them, you could throw a twin in each. Oh.
I mean, I think a lot of people, they're going to use that Televiper as a coupon. They're going to keep the flight pod. They're going to put that Televiper. They're going to take each individual head and put it online. They're going to be selling it like, here's a Televiper head on Mercari or eBay or something like that. Like, that's what you're going to be seeing.
I always thought the Televiper was one of the most ridiculous characters.
Because of his weapon?
His TV gun. I've been like, why are they sending these guys out?
The VS-11 scanner. Come on.
I was like, because man, I'd put a 1911 shell just 45 right between the eyes.
And then Marky comes along and puts his load out and rocks it.
But at least it's got a gun on it.
Yeah, it's got the UMP. It's a UMP 45. I think.
So he could at least that Televiper with the gridiron Televiper loadout.
Yeah.
They can defend themselves. Here, all they can do is jump out of the trouble bubble and film it as they're plummeting to their death.
Hopefully, they got a fucking shoot on.
They created that helicopter with no top to it. I mean, they don't give a crap about their troopers.
Exactly. Don't stand up and salute in that thing. That's it for you.
They pay him in cash.
I don't know. I always thought that the Televiper was just. I was like, what? How is he supposed to do?
No, man, because the thing about G.I. Joe is it's toyetic, it's sci-fi, it is campy. It can get goofy, it can get silly, but it can also get Miltech, it can get Milsim, and it can get down and dirty. We've seen it all. We saw that Web Pursuit of Cobra, Web Retaliation, and whatnot. There's room for all these different ranges of Cobra. Hold on a second. I'm going to start that one. Y'all take note. Y'all take note of that. Thank you, David. Many props.
He said Black Genghis.
That's what they call me down south. Hey, what's up, Black Genghis?
And
Genghis.
And what I'm looking forward to is like Bad Mother Customs. He's going to come out with like whatever words that you can scroll across the Viper. The eye.
There he is. See? So Viper right there.
So let's go ahead. Let's go old school. Let's go all the way back to the 80s. All right. Hop into that DeLorean. So we already see. Ray's right on that one. Yeah. So we already see a lot of the love that Hasbro, Lenny, shout out to the great Tonino, shout out to Fred Axon from 2D Sculpts, Boss Fight, Corey Cantaloupe. These guys that's the dream team. That's Jordan and Pippin and Magic and Larry Bird. It's like, so we're going to go back and look at some of these vintage stuff here. I don't think that the fly pod comes with blast effects, right?
Probably not.
No. No, but I bet you anything that a lot of these blast effects that we've been seeing, they'll fit in there, at least for that gun.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
All right.
A flight stand would have been kind of cool, but got to keep the price down too. So
we got the Hasbro flight stand, so we may be able to make that work. We may be able to make that work with the flight pod.
Like, and hey, if they don't come up with flight stands, it just helps some of those third-party people stay in business. Those mom and pops come out with this stuff.
Of course,
that's what us. I shouldn't say whiny, but let's just say a certain
detail-oriented collectors.
Yes, but the Cobra Flight Pod, when it came out, it was one of those cheaper vehicle toys for kids. That allowed everybody in GI Joe to find stuff that they could afford, for their families. So just a nice shout out. And it's an easy toy to make. And hopefully we get to see some more Joe stuff soon.
All right. Shout out to Murata Gun Runners. Check them out online. It's for your everyday action figure needs. More on that later. Yes, Python, Trouble Bubble, there's a lot they can do. If they're smart, they can have all the, and those blast effects from Scrap Iron are great. Let me go ahead and go back to those really quick. Yeah, that in the Trouble Bubble.
Do
5 she's onto something.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's go take it all the way back. Snow Job. Right? So I see what you're saying. There's some brown in the vintage.
Some brown in his top pockets, yeah.
Yeah. But you're saying putting that in the pocket, in the belts, in those pockets, that was
it's too much brown for me personally.
Too much brown? Wow.
Man, it's never enough brown.
What you got against the brown homie, bro? Brown
I think people, if they're resourceful, they get that. Get your white primer, get some sealer, and you can have it all whited out. Snow Job.
Fixer can fix that.
Yeah. Fixer can fix that.
That's right, baby. Oh, they went old school, baby. Look at that.
All right. So once again, we see the dedication, the detail, the translation, the ultra high definition 4K version of these figures. Ryan, what do you think about how they're look at all even down to the straps and everything? How do you think?
It's a home run. Scrap Iron was one of the first figures that I really fell in love with that came with that extra piece. Yeah. With that little rocket launcher. Yeah. The color scheme that he has is awesome. That big visor and helmet that he has. With I want to say it was either the 25th anniversary or the 30th, it had the visor would come off and he had this, scar that would come across his eye.
Yeah.
I hope we see some of that with this particular figure as well too.
I can see it. I can see it.
It's just it's a home run for me. It's enough of an update, but enough of an homage to what the past was to make us happy.
Definitely, I see that.
So, can we go back to
Snow Job
Gridiron? Yeah, the Gridiron.
The Gridiron's comment.
Mark Job loadout.
He told me he's going to have one.
So, that went from I'll pick it up to okay.
I'm getting it.
That one. Yeah, it's you basically just sold that. So yeah, I'm down. That Scrap Iron, man. That's just looking at those two together, side by side. Dude, that's pretty good. That's damn true to the original.
Definitely.
And I like a good angry face that's not screaming. So I like he looks like he's gonna have a good good scowl on him and just look kind of rough and I'm digging that.
We don't need those blank neutral faces for this. You need those those war whoops,
right?
Battlefield grimaces.
And I remember someone saying that he's one of Destro's people.
Yeah, he was anti-armor specialist, weapons designer for Mars
Destro,
Industries.
Yes, Destro brought him in. Yeah, that's a cool thing about
you gotta have a lot of malice in your heart if you have a giant rocket launcher as your pet.
You're blowing up old men in the comic books.
Yeah,
and women.
Yeah,
Candy gone, Softmaster gone.
All right, Tony, listen, man, you gotta walk us through this. about like you focus all the way down. Those boots from Major Blood.
The boots are Cobra Infantry.
Oh, they're Cobra Infantry. Okay. Excuse me.
Oh yeah. They're Cobra Infantry. That big little armor piece on them. That's it. I had to put red down there, man. But damn, they kind of smoked me on this one. But I'm just glad they got his chest piece right. And I looked at the old one too, and man, it just with what we had that was out already, with MCU cables plate carrier, that just worked,
Yep.
And so, oh man, thanks Marauder. Ruben, thank you, bro. Yeah, that was really fun to make, and it was a no-brainer, man. I just tried to get the red and blues together, and I had my own head sculpt, and then I had that one, and then I liked it a lot. I think that's Don Menart's head sculpt.
Yeah. And is the plate carrier? No, you said that's from Cable, right? Not from
that one's from the movie Josh Brolin
Deadpool,
MCU Deadpool Cable. Yeah.
Okay.
All that shit. Yeah.
So. You crushed this one, man.
This is top marks, dude. I still want this one. Yeah, I want the classified one, but I like yours, man. Yours is like it's bodacious, man.
Thanks, man. Of course I had to have Mark's AK on there, and that AK he put some shells on top, and I'm like, do it, bro.
That's badass.
Yeah, I had to give that to Straps. I'm like, you've got to have something like that.
And I know you got that Fang, man.
Yeah,
I quit.
The Fangs back there, and from Tyler Skeet, I think, and then the Cobra Claws back there from Mark II Design. Yeah, man. I had to find some.
This is why Tony has to work 2 jobs, because he's got all this stuff.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Right.
Oh man.
Well, once again, top marks, man. Don't forget to hit my dude up at Tonys_figs on IG. Leave a like, leave a follow. Check my dude out, man. But
Thanks,
let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
There we go.
So Ryan, you were talking about earlier. Now you said like this other full mask helmet, but it's not an empty helmet. For the Televiper?
Yeah, so if you get really close up on it, it's a black visor that comes across and then a face shield. So it almost looks robotic or no, but yeah, so it gives you 3 different, head choices if you want to mix it up for your Televipers. It's a nice homage to the original. They got the colors right on it. The weapons pack with his little, OnlyFans camera going on. I get the bare arms.
He has the TikTok and everything.
Yeah, it's the TikTok Viper.
Canon. It's Snake Eyes. Shut up, Ruben. That's crazy. Yeah, man, he could be anyone under there with his. I like to say his Under Armour. What'd you call it? KJ, his compression
suit, like
his compression black is dope. Yeah,
but I still say you can take the Vipers and just swap arms, so you can have your because you have black Vipers with the 4 arms, you got the 3-pack, or you can do with the Caucasian tone, whatever, and you can save those arms, put those on a Viper, and then put the gauntlets over. If
Kid Bashing Babies are awesome, and he's got the purple in there and everything.
You can still holler at Gridiron Studios. He has a great Televiper set that we're about to take a look at right now. Tony, I quit.
Yeah,
I
man.
fucking quit, dude. I have no business doing any customs.
Oh man, once he came out with that, and I didn't know what head to throw under there. I had an extra Duke. I think that's Duke's head under there because he didn't have a mask. The Televiper. He's got his regular face in there, and that Mark's Televiper loadout is great, man. Alice Pack again. He's the shit. No Mexican Televiper. Look at Ruben. Oh shit! But yeah, he got the UMP 45. The UMP 45 is the gun. And then he's got the camera underneath it. It's not just his is not just a telephoto lens, baby. He'll put you down to sleep with that thing.
Yeah.
That's how they make extra money. They film snuff videos, out on the battlefield.
Hey,
sell it on the dark web.
How are you liking Gridiron's 118 stuff, dude?
bro, come on. Is that even a question?
All right,
Dude,
never mind.
we were talking about it last night. Yeah,
dude. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
But you guys, I mean, you guys inspire me. You guys encourage me to keep doing some stuff. I'm celebrating Joe Burari on Black Genghis IG, so I'm going to be finishing up Grunt, finishing up Rock and Roll, some other stuff. But listen, let's go ahead and keep this party going, man. I like this.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
So people, there's not a chicken egg situation. All right. It's Steel Brigade goes all the way back to the 80s, and we're just going to leave it there. And now we're at Steel Corps. And that's all that's the end of that knot right there, right? But just look at this. Look at the knife sheaths, right? And these are active sheaths, right? The Stalkers, that one's molded, right?
Which one?
Stalker has a molded knife on his harness, but these have active knives.
Oh, he does? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Does he?
Hold on a second. Just really quick.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So you look very closely. That knife. Hold on. Once again, M4 from Gridiron. So this is like one of the sticking points for me. I'm gonna have to slice off this knife.
That's what I did.
I'm probably gonna have to put on a Gridiron knife and sheath on it instead, just to keep those active. You're the one that introduced me to active sheathing on your fig.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did that with Recondo, and you got to make all. If he's got a holster, it's got to have a real gun come out of it. You got to have, storage on the guy. And if it's a knife, it's easy. Just try, and you'll do it. I put another knife on that. I made the OG Snake Eyes out of the. Yeah. Once I saw that retro Snake Eyes come out, it's just Stalker painted black with Snake Eyes' head on it.
Yeah, exactly. That Stalker base, they're going to use that for Grunt. They're going to use that for the green shirts. They're going to get a lot of versatility out of it.
I'm down. I'm not hating on that. I love it.
But we're going to go back to that vintage comparison because it's just like you can see the love they have for the brand, for the history, and for the legacy.
Yeah.
And what's nice with this as well is, at one point in the 30th, they called them Steel Battalion because they had lost the name before. But this will also open up the gold head, so we'll get that repaint with the darker blues and the greens that you saw.
V2,
I think it's like Steel Brigade version C or something like that. But it's your first Joe troop builder. You're getting the male and the female. The body sculpts are established, so that's what opens up getting more accessories, getting the different heads and the jetpacks. So I think this is just going to be a win for all of us as collectors and getting some more troops.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of figures lined up for 2023 all the way into 2024. Shadow Tracker, Agent Helix. There's going to have a lot of figures. These lines, if they do this right, this will be probably one of the longest lasting Joe lines, right?
Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Well, the original 82 to 94, you have a lot of figures you can go back and look at. And then you have Valor versus Venom. You have the Resolute. You have Renegades. So there's a ton that they can go back and look at.
Yeah.
And plus they're dipping into the comics now with Agent Helix.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that IDW run, that original, the Real American Hero, dude, I loved that IDW run when Chuckles was undercover in Cobra.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of potential in there.
So much great stuff.
Like the hypnotist guy, Crystal Ball.
Crystal Ball.
The Crystal Ball that was in the comics was kind of like this Rasputin sort of character, and he was scary as hell. He went from like one of the most ridiculous characters in the line to he was a genuine threat. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of potential.
Yeah, man.
Well, and Kamakura came from Devil's Due, so they have that run. They can go back and look at figures as well. So maybe we get a Bomb Strike, maybe we get an Agent Helix, maybe we get, Jinx, and they'll just keep coming. A Don Marino would be nice.
Don Marino,
and then some newer figures too.
It's a good time to be a Joe fan. We got a lot of good stuff.
Make a sci-fi, go for it. Why not?
Once again, just great work out of the entire customizing community. And I think once we get the official Steel Core in hand, you're going to see people go nuts. They're going to repaint them as V2. They're going to make Steel Core Delta or whatever. They're going to do all that
Night
stuff.
Ops. Hey, Ruben, I want to see your Night Ops Steel Core, man.
Yeah, break that up.
Because I know you're going to do one.
Yeah.
I thought he made one.
He made
a Night Ops something.
He made a Night Ops.
Yeah. But check my dude out on IG, Marauder Ruben, and you can see for yourselves. It's amazing. I want to keep it moving into the breakdowns here. And Tony, you're my eyes and ears on this one, right? So like we're already looking at the Televiper's legs, and we're already seeing that this is basically using Recondo hips to boots, right? Reuse, it keeps the line alive, it helps it with longevity. Right, and this goes all the way back to OG-13. OG-13 was basically one figure, and they made that whole introductory wave to it. So, Tony, what's your take on Televiper and what it borrows from Recondo?
Oh man, go for it. If you make it, you slap some paint on it. They have to get enough use out of this book they made. I know about the whole story from all kinds of people about how they have to make a buck last for certain people. Hey, it works if used on the right characters, and that's fine to me. Look at that. They put purple on the boots, they put blue on his legs, and it's a great cargo, a cargo pant. Why not?
Marvel Legends does this all the time.
Marvel Legends does it all the time. Use
12,
it. I'm
15
not mad at it at all.
Bases that they always go back to.
Dude,
Bucky Cap. What was the last one?
Bucky Cap. I was about to say Bucky Cap. They're still using Bucky Cap.
What was the last one they just did? Right? It was like Dr. Spectrum.
Yeah, but that Hyperion looked badass too.
it did, but Hyperion should be pinless. Yeah,
I don't get mad at the pinless anymore.
Okay.
Nah, I'm all right with that. But yeah, there goes Rekondo's leg. There goes Breaker's legs.
Oh, fixer.
And Tony hit it right on the head. Tony hit it right on the head. Joe is a line of reuse. If you already have the tooling done, they don't have to have it, tooled up. So that means they can get these figures done quicker, get them out to us quicker, because that saves them one step of not having to have it all tooled up. If you can do reuse for these waves, you do reuse for these waves, you get more tooling for other pieces too. So, they have to live in that budget of what they have. So use as much as they already have, and let's just keep enjoying these big old bucks.
Thank you, Ruben. That's 100.
And they're smart about it. Fixer, your take on reuse for a Steel Core?
Looks good to me, man. I loved my Breaker.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great buck. If I could have afforded it, I would have bought more. You guys, just to make more OG-13s out of it.
Breaker cleared out. I bought like half a dozen Breakers, dude.
Mm-hmm. You gave me one. Thank you very much, brother.
I got a second one on clearance at Target. I bought the only one they had, but then Ryan needed it, and he had some 118 stuff that I really wanted more, so we did a trade. So it was worth it. It was worth it.
Definitely, yeah. I just answering. Payne's toy samples. Never understand why people get so upset. Reuse. It's a toy. It's a toy.
I think a lot of that upsetness is from it's performative, right? It's the whiny brat in the grocery aisle who wants attention, and it's bad attention. That's what it is. We already know they have reuse, right? People just like to complain. They like to complain. So what we're trying to do is, and if you have this stuff,
and the original Steel Brigade was reuse, but the head. It was all parts that come from all bunch different Joes, because it was a mail away. They didn't want to invest.
Just like Starduster had Rekondo's top, or it's one of those. I didn't.
This is not new, man. This is not new.
Not new.
Seriously, we're grown ass men collecting and playing with toys. If you're getting all worked up about the reusing parts, go find something else to do with your life. Just seriously, just because you have no joy. There's no joy in your life. Just go away.
Now I will say this: if it's a shitty part, and we all know it sucks, please stop reusing those. That's all I ask. So
yeah.
I would say that if once we update a figure, I would prefer that they don't regress, and I'll touch on that later. And I may be wrong. You guys may have to correct me. But let's keep it moving, right? So once again, male steel core and beachhead. And Tony, you pointed this out to me.
Yeah, he's got. It looks like underneath the flak jacket and the straps and the pauldrons, he's got Beachhead's arms, Beachhead's torso, Beachhead's neck, and I'm not mad at that either.
Firefly was beachhead, right? Even all the way back to the beginning.
Oh yeah,
Firefly
yeah.
Shockwave, yeah. Hell, I got a beachhead that's basically just waiting to become Shockwave. I'll make him a Night Force Shockwave. But
I think
Ryan,
I did that one too. Yeah.
Let me enhance. So Ryan, if you wanted to, you could make your steel core now, couldn't you?
Yeah, because the 30th it had the head that came off, and it was the green balaclava. So you just swap over Beachhead's head to it, and you're there.
Right.
So, but it's smart. It gets us the troop builders, gets them out there. We're going to love the hell out of these. I mean, it's going to be a fun toy to have.
Yes, it's going to be awesome.
Those are going to those jet packs. Like crazy.
Oh man, I'm gonna.
No, I will. I will shill for Gridiron. Their jump pack they came out with is better, but that's just me.
I'll add those two. I like the base. I like that they have the base. I'll put that steel core on the Gridiron base. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to talk about the female steel core, right? So there are already some, I have to say it, some great female military figures out there. You know where to look. They're amazing. I take nothing away from them.
Nope.
But with this, like, they have to be smart about what they reuse. We saw that with the Blue Ninja. I think Akiko from the Snake Eyes Origins line was basically like the basis of that Blue Ninja, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So now we're seeing that here.
She was the buck.
Oh, go ahead.
I was agreeing with you. So the Akiko figure was the buck painted different with the different head sculpt.
Yeah. And this cover girl has double jointed elbows, right?
Later, Matt. Thanks for coming, brother.
But I think KJ, you called it out. You those look like single jointed, and you're right. They are those single jointed elbows from the very first run, that Wave 1 series.
On steel core female, right? Yeah.
And I think that was a mistake. I feel like that was a corner that did not need to be cut.
Yeah, they could have gave her doubles, man. But I don't care.
It's the best. It's the best line out there. So, but here's the thing, right? We got this cover girl, and you see it there's cover girl all over this. Lady J, zooming in on the legs, right, all the way down to the boots. If you want, you can make a female steel core right now. If I were you, I would probably use cover girl's double jointed elbows.
Yes, yeah. Why not?
Ruben
I'm mad at it. That's my boy. I'm mad at it, bro.
I'll still take it, right? Let's go to Lady J real quick, right? So once again, Lady J, if they do Lady Green shirts, that green shirt's going to be the Stalker base, and it's going to be the Lady J base. And those are going to be your green shirts.
Yeah, that'll work.
Right?
And
but
then
Lady
you got
J
both
here
of
has
them.
the double jointed elbows. And my thing is this. Between Lady J and what will eventually be Cover Girl, you're going to have a lot of double jointed elbows on these female figures on the pegs. And I'm thinking that's why they made that sculpt decision.
Yeah.
Right? Because you have that middle joint, and you have the two, that's more tooling. That costs money. That little elbow joint, it costs money. And if people aren't buying Lady J, if they're not buying Cover Girl, I get it. I don't like it, but I get it.
But the other thing too, though, KJ, is, they might be molding using the Lady J or the Cover Girl. They might be using that arm mold for another figure that we don't know about right now. And
true. Always.
The only tool they had for the female arm was that Scarlet. Because Lady did say, when we put figures out, we have to look at what tooling is available that's not being used so that we can have it, mold the plastic, shot into the tooling to make the parts. So. And, this probably fit. That upper torso was perfect for what they were wanting to do, and they just ran with it. So.
All right. So, you know what? I was going to have a whole spiel I mean, it is what it is, right? You got to do what you got to do for these figures.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm it's cool. Fuck it. I mean, both helmets are sick, dude. I like them.
Yeah, we'll be able to pose them. We'll be able to get the poses we want out of these. We'll be able to do what we want with these steel core, right?
And those are so easy to kit bash if you don't want them.
Yeah, if you want those double jointed elbows, be resourceful.
Pop the shoulder out, baby. Come on, and put the other one in. You're good.
All right, so we're all working stiffs, but we do this because we love it. We love G.I. Joe. I want to talk about the community spotlight. I'm going to try to show pictures. I'm like winging off the fly because I don't know what I'm doing. No. So Tony, we'll save yours for last because you got a good bunch, right? But Fixer, is there anyone that you like to highlight in the community?
Honestly, man, I haven't been out a whole lot lately, so everybody I know is right here.
All right.
Thanks, brother.
Appreciate that, man.
Hell yeah.
Ryan, man, what you got for us?
Mine's gonna be easy. It's my folks from my Streamathon group. It's Slaughterhouse Championship Wrestling, Zazel, Kenpo from Toy Connections, Treasures for Triggers, Phil, Adam from Go Figure, Kelly from Slaughter Daughter. Just fun folks to hang out with. Another great podcast that I'll be doing something with real soon is General Geekery, JD and Brian. Brian does some amazing 1/18th scale customs and card backs and just amazing stuff. So check out all those folks. They're all fun. And of course, all you lovely folks here as well. You guys make this community awesome. So,
thank you, bro.
But hey, glad Ruben is feeling better. I'm glad that he's out stirring up shit at Hooters and getting kicked out of there for hitting on waitresses and throwing wings at people, and everybody else out in the chat. Thank you all for coming in and joining us too.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight some of Tony's picks because he's got some great stuff here. And I was trying to get this in a more presentable fashion, so you'll have to forgive me. But let's go ahead.
I should have cropped him, right? I should have cropped him myself.
No, it's fine because I wanted to finesse them, but I think we can still make this work. So, can you guys see this?
Oh damn!
Look at that freaking thing, dude! Albatross Customs. Mr. Macros Brick is making some crazy vehicles. He's making some insane things. Check out Albatross Customs on Instagram, and that's Mr. Macros Brick, bro. He's doing some insane stuff. He made the Kappa, that dual seater canoe that Stalker rides in sometimes with somebody else. I think he's got Stalker and Spirit sitting in it. I should have put that up here, but he's making some insane vehicles that can carry a few dudes in it. And look at Toll Booth, bro. Oh, go back. That Toll Booth is insane, dude. Looks like he's got the Tiger Force Duke's top and arms and Blue Marvel's vest and oh my god, Breaker's boots, and he just got Captain Rogers' head. Oh man, and
that's nice. That's nice, man.
It looks like a solid. He made that look like it could be on the pegs next to the real ones. I think it looks really.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Kit Bash City. You know what I mean?
All right, let's keep it rolling.
Yeah. Damn. Oh man.
Dude.
Is this is Eric Wright, I think, right?
Yes, this is Eric. So these are going to be Eric Wright's, and then I'll go back to Albatross Customs.
Yeah. Okay. So Eric Wright did the last one too. Eric Wright did a Tiger Force Stalker, and that thing pops, man. I do not care for Tiger Force. They're a bunch of fodder for what I want to make, really. But when I see people do things like this, I'm like, damn. Wow, that looks really fucking cool.
That lime green is wild.
I know it's just crazy popping, and I'm like, okay, I see where you're going. It's They're toys. Hell yeah, do it. That line work for the. Look at this dude. You know,
we got a lot. So
look at that. Who is that? Ryan? He told me. Eric.
I'm thinking.
Eric Wright is Easy E. That's right, Comstock. Eric Wright. He's in Joe Bashing. He does this in the Joe Bashing group. It's Giles Gifford's group with. Oh my god, I can't remember some other
Giles
guy.
Gifford, Yojo ARAH.
Yeah, it's just his group. He created two.
This is the John Wick dog right there.
Other people. Yeah, that's from the Aliens toy. That
from the Aliens. Okay.
Yeah, it's from the Aliens toy. That Rottweiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, that leash is crazy. But yeah, that thing.
I'm gonna find out who that is.
Yeah.
Where'd that is that a mask?
A Night Adder? I can't remember. Yeah, it's a mask. I think. I don't think it's a head sculpt.
Yeah. That may be Don Man art. That may be one per case. Maybe no.
I'm not sure, but
you know what it looks like? It looks like figure gear. It looks like an old figure gear.
Yeah, I think it's Jason at one per case. I think it's his vest. And then he's got Gung Ho's grenades, and then he's got I think a Valaverse belt.
Those are Roblox legs or Gung Ho's.
Yeah. Roblox. Yeah, man. It looks that thing pops, dude.
I'm gonna need to get me one of those masks though. I want to do.
I can't remember who this is. Eric Wright went off on this. Look at this thing. And I looked him up. And I can't remember who it is. Is that Wraith?
That's Wraith. Yep. The other one I believe is Night Adder. I think you're right.
Cobra.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I think he's from the ID or no Double 2. Okay. But yeah, that's Wraith.
That's pretty tight.
Ruben co-signed that Wraith. Yeah.
This one's a favorite.
And he is not that hard to make. Look at that, dude. Oh my god, muchas gracias stuff on Eric Wright's hardball. Look at his shells on the damn pack.
That's a lot of detail work. You need a jeweler's class for that.
Eric Wright talking shit, Easy E. Dude, that is so sick. Look at his
when
face.
When you do hardball, it has to be this.
Yes, thank you. Yeah,
it has
Eric,
to be this.
Oh man, I need to shout him out, dude. He doesn't know I put his shit on here. He's gonna
he's gonna wig out. IG we can follow. We can put it in the chat.
I'm not sure. He's on. I know he's on Joe Bashing, and if you're not in that group, man, gotta get in that group. It's Eric Wright, but that's another Macros brick Albatross Customs fucking hydrofoil. Look at how he weathered that shit. Man,
dude,
that's beautiful.
That looks insane. It doesn't look that big, but he's got a driver. He's got a gunner. He's got two.
Dude, is that a Mark 19?
I think so, dude. And Macros Brick from Albatross Customs, he knows his guns like you, Fixer. I don't know, dude, but he's the shit, dude. He's gonna like this. I had to shout him out. Look at that thing. Look at his slaughter.
Look at the camo work on that. Like that's like Ray Murphy's the only other person I've seen do camo.
Yeah, man. That water moccasin was dope. But look at this freaking tank, dude. It's insane. And he goes off. Yeah, he's got a YouTube, Albatross Customs, and he shows you what he did to make this. And he's a really good gun aficionado because he names. I get my info from him, and he's the one that was telling me. G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe, Valaverse is Valaverse. I think Valaverse talk shit about Hasbro's sidearms on their legs, but they didn't do it right either. G.I. Joe usually use one strap for your sidearm on your thigh. Valaverse uses two. You still fucking up. You need the strap going from your belt to the holster, or that thing is going to go to your ankle once you get off the helicopter.
Crazy figure. What I mean? Crazy figure does that. They have a soft goods like Velcro.
I got some of those. Macros Brick uses those little straps. I think Mark from Gridiron uses them too for Stalker's Starlight scope with M16. It goes around his neck. Yeah, you get those at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. I got them too, and they come in different colors. So you can
use them for different slings, desert, or whatever.
Yeah, so just hook it up. It's just all that shit moves, man, and that thing rolls.
That's crazy.
Wow!
It's the desert boots, desert boots, desert knee pads. Yeah, Macris went off, dude.
Dean's winning on this one.
Yeah,
Ryan, you're gonna like this one.
Oh,
dude, it's Macris Brick from Albatross Customs yet again. He rocked that. Look at that cycle, dude.
dude, that is.
Dude, that looks just like one.
Wow.
I mean, it's like 1/12 scale.
Look
the
at that,
1/18 scale. That's crazy.
When these Dreadnoks come out, people are gonna be stunting left and right.
You're gonna be on Matt. I'm all over Macris. Like, dude, you're kicking ass. Oh my god, look at that. Zartan's in the gunner seat. I think he did something with his hoodie, with his little hood too. It's different. But look at Ripper on that thing.
And shout out to Giles, who took photochemical pigment, stirred it into clear coat, and then put it on his Zartan for a photosynthesis look instead of the temperature color change.
Yep.
Like, cats go in, man. It's like it is very inspiring to see what these people have out of their minds and onto the figs. Here's another look at that tank real quick.
Yeah, and he did another cover for that slaughter, and he's got some gridiron weaponry on him too.
Tony, is that that Amazon remote control tread ripper looking thing? The body of that?
No. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It might be the tread part. I don't know. I have it. It's under the bed. You'll be able to tell by those. I mean, all the wheels, really. I don't know, but he tore that sucker apart and hooked it up. Insane. Yeah. Look how weathered it looks too.
Yeah. That's either dry brushing or he went ahead, gave it an underlayer, and then stripped it away.
Yeah.
No, that's incredible. Up next, look, man, this dude's one of my favorites. Ferry the Workaholic.
Yes. Ferry the Workaholic's paint work and dry brushing and all around stuff is insane. That looks like a cloth hoodie on this guy too.
That's beautiful.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
He don't fuck around, dude. Ferry's crazy, dude.
Look at the detail painting. You need the visor. You need a magnifying glass if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, he puts a lot of little gold accents on his other ones too.
Wow.
That almost looks like the not Hot Toys.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like
what 6 scale Zartan they had.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Damn, that's nice though.
It did his Viper troops, man. Oh man,
that looks nasty, dude.
He knighted him. He night forced them out or something. You know what I mean? And look at their visors.
Yeah, those look tight.
Awesome.
They stick out. You know, some of them got other weapons. Some of them got their own, and it goes. It works.
He put paint detail on the weapons. You see that?
Yeah. Ferry the Workaholic's insane, man. He does some. Man. I'm loving shouting these guys out. Look at
this Alley Viper, man.
Doing the rivets. Damn.
Look.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah, look at what he did. That is an Alley Viper, Travis. Oh my goodness.
Why they need to put this out? They need to
That's something you could be scared of if you ran into it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, okay, I'm not rioting anymore. I'm going home. That silver fucking Cobra insignia coming at me in all black and blue. I'm out.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Imagine if that was on the pegs.
It wouldn't be on the pegs. It'd be
I know, right?
Island shit is what it would be.
They'd all be at Ruben's house.
Yeah, it'd all be for Ruben's sons playing with him. He went to bed. Bye, Ruben.
Yeah.
All
right.
Now let's be honest. You'd have those people. Does it look like the original Alley Viper? I don't want it.
I know, right?
Okay. Well,
we'll go find that one. Yeah, I like.
More for Ruben then.
Ferry gets down on the Recondo. He did a great job, man.
That's good looking.
Yeah, it's good looking. And I found out that blade, that machete he's got, is a kukri knife.
Mm-hmm.
A kukri knife from Nepal. It comes from, it's Nepalese. It'll cut bone.
Man.
So Yeah, it's he did a great job on that. Look at that freaking look at Wyatt.
All right, and last but not least, we have Warren McCarthy.
Oh, he does all the ladies. Oh, that's Warren McCarty. He's been getting down on the on the lady figures for a minute.
That's good.
He's got a lot of time on his hands. Warren, holy shit, he goes off.
I like what he did with the Lady J face sculpt here on the
left.
Nice
eyeball.
Yeah.
Now I want to.
Is that a Kiko over there?
No, that's I think that's the sister from
Jinx.
Yeah, she's a fucking badass.
Yeah, he even put the Joe Pro on her. Like that's dedication.
I think the other one
Strike there.
Yeah, I think so.
Quake.
Yeah, Bomb Strike with the brown vest.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The GI Joe little figure right there. Yeah.
The GI Joe logo on her chest, dude. That's
It would be hard for me not to stare.
I want to see Haley Atwell as a Joe now.
Oh, you said Haley Atwell. She's so bad.
I mean, she technically was, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agent Carter, kind of. I like this one right here.
Carla?
Yeah, Carla Greer.
Carla Greer?
Doc's daughter, yeah.
Doc's daughter?
Yeah, that's good looking.
Yeah.
I like his redone Scarlet. They're very toyetic.
Yeah. Yeah. Very nice.
Cover girl.
His cover girl got the White Widow's face, huh? MCU?
Yeah.
Yelena.
The new one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good sculpt too.
Here. Yeah. And this one right here has been my favorite.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
His Doc is killer, right?
This is fantastic.
Doc. I need to do a Doc.
I like what he did with that Blue Marvel sculpt. A lot of people are using Blue Marvel for all sorts, for T'Challa. What else are they using it for?
They're using shit. You're using his head sculpt for a lot of people, but this looks really good.
Yeah. I'm shocked that we haven't had an official Bach announcement.
Right.
Yeah, because Super 7's the only one that's put out a Doc figure.
So far, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at that. All right. Stop screaming. Don't look at my shit. All right. It's not that kind of show.
You're good, brother.
Man. We've already taken screen grabs and it's on the dark web.
Yeah, that was my community shout out, man. I had to bump my boys out there and say, hey, man, you guys do some great work, man. You give me love all the time. Man. Yeah, they give me so much love. I got to give it back, bro. Hey, I'm not the only one out there. I mean, Dreadnok Ryan's doing some shit. I know you got some 1/18th shit fixer. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Like, Genghis, where's your shit?
Man, look, okay. All right. I'm working on it. Here's my rock and roll right here.
Oh, shit. Thunderstrike?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Oh, my God.
Well, I gave him the Modus instead of the M60. And I'm still thinking about whether, because the pins, and murder on your thumbs but I'm thinking about boiling and popping and putting on the Thunderstrike boots because those are brown and they'll go with the vest. And
yeah. Take crossbones and shit off, yeah.
And I don't know if I'm going to get another bandolier. I might get some from Gridiron, or I may go somewhere else to make this match.
Right.
I'm trying to remember where I got these bullet clips from. But it's definitely Marvel Legends, right? And then, of course, I might as well show you this one. I'm going to probably put on IG Live. So I already showed you a little bit of this. I'm basically going to take the Marvel Legends hood and put it on here and just make a grunt. I'm going to repaint the torso. I'm going to paint the harness, which is irritating. And I'm going to slice off the knife, which is irritating. But I'm going to do it, and you're going to watch it live. So that'll be part of February.
Just be careful. You got to get that brown new X-Acto out on that knife. You cutting it off. I did it, and it works very good.
Okay.
There's just want another shout out right
there.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Listen, man, y'all got something. Show us. Ryan, I know you got something. Fixer, I know you got something, man. What you working on? What y'all working on?
Yeah, McLean 3D Art head sculpt.
Shoot, I showed you mine.
Yeah.
Show me yours.
Let me see if I can turn the light over here because I do have this one that I did.
I like that Wild Bill, Tony. I like that one a lot.
All right, so
and I like what you did. You sort of. Oh, hold on a second.
Can you see that?
Yeah. It's cowboy.
Sorry, hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second.
All right, hold on a second.
Sorry about the mess in the room whenever we turn this on.
Ooh.
So I do the dials, right? So I picked these up off Amazon. These are Fortnite. They were like $8 or $9. They come with a little 1/18 scale.
Oh yeah,
figure.
Yeah.
Great little display boxes. And of course, I'm wearing my Skeletron shirt, but I did get these over the holidays.
Yeah.
The Terror Dromes. So these have been, sitting on my shelf next to me, and then I'm trying to work up, a mash bash, if you would, some doctor type military doctor I'm working on. I just got to find some more parts. I think I want to put a different head on them, but just kit bashing from some of the stuff that I have. So that's what pretty much I've been working on. I've gotten a ton of gridiron stuff in. If you go over to Island Misfit Toy Collectors, I put a video out of just some of the stuff that I've gotten from them. So just building out the Nox, because we need more Dreadnoks. Just everybody understands that our lives will not be complete unless we have Dreadnoks in them. So the more the merrier.
Yeah. That's right, baby.
I'm glad I got that. I'm gonna get that Road Pig because I need Road Pig to drive that Batmobeast from McFarlane Toys.
Oh yeah.
Fixer.
Yeah, tell me if you can see this one now.
No, I can see it. But what you're saying, Ryan?
I said make sure you pick up that bloody cinder block hammer though. You want that to go with your Road Pig.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is I love this. I normally don't like my own work, but man, I love this guy.
I've been waiting to see that. You told me about that yesterday.
Yeah. So and I've been trying to get to a spot to where I could take like some really good pictures of him before I put him on Instagram. But so this is a mix mash of all kinds of different stuff. Got my gridiron.
Like a 30 or 32 Winchester.
Yeah.
In my mind, that's a 45-70.
45-70. Okay.
And so so these are the M249 belts from Marauders, the 1/18 scale
Gunrunners.
But I put those on here as shells for his rifle. And I got a few back here on the back. This was a Marauders sheath that I did on there. This is a Westworld figure, right? That it started out, and I took the jacket off of it and and painted the arms, and he fits fairly decently on the Build a Horse from McFarlane, the Dark Knight line. So let's see. This is 1/18. Not a whole lot of, this one's he's pretty plain, but I like him.
No.
He's
That's
got
what's
this
that?
shield.
Which Joe line is that from?
This vest.
Yeah.
This came from Pursuit of Cobra.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the only thing
was it Mouse?
No, Mouse's is blue.
It's blue.
This was from Flint.
Oh, okay.
From Flint.
Right.
Okay.
And so that's the backpack. The only thing, if you're wanting to do this, just a warning on these on the contract ops.
Yeah,
I had to shave down the torso quite a bit for the vest to be able to close on it, because the Pursuit of Cobras are just a little bit skinnier.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to take my Dremel and Dremel it down a little bit.
Yeah,
right.
But yeah, I've got other stuff that I finished, but I put away, and I showed this the other day on Instagram. I've been working on this a little bit, putting up some some Marauder stuff. So I took the belt, right. I think I cut 3 of these grenades off to make it to where it fits the Outback buck a little bit snugger, because it's gonna hold the backpack.
The Gridiron's backpack.
Yeah. So this is that's one of the Gridiron backpacks before they got the pegs.
Right.
So and then I used the rubber band to lash down the grenade launcher. I've still got paint work and stuff to do on this, But I'm working on a deal with Outback, the Tiger Force Outback that I bought.
Hell yeah!
To make a bit of a custom out of that. I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on. I'm waiting on paints and stuff to get here.
All right.
Right on.
So a lot of I needed some different colors that I didn't normally keep around, so I'm waiting on that. But I got a ton of 118 stuff that I put on Instagram before, or that once I get done with it, it's either on my display stand out in the living room, or I put it in a storage bag and put it away until I'm ready to do something with it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, David.
Thanks, man.
Awesome. Yeah, I was going to tell you, KJ, this is what I did for what do you call it? Stalkers. See the knife?
Yeah. Nice. And is that
this is Action Force?
Action Force again.
The Action Force knife off one of their plate carriers. It fit perfect on that web gear. So
and Tony, a big, bite me because I had to buy another Outback and another Recondo after I saw you made that damn Flint upgrade, you rotten prick.
You mean that guy?
Yeah, you God.
Recondo's arms and Outback's legs. Upgrade your Flint lifestyle.
You can check it out on Tony's Figs.
Tony's _Figs. Yeah. All of this shit's on there, bro. It's easy to do. Anyone can do it. Just go for it. Go at it. Have fun. Do that thing. I gotta, he can't just go into battle with that shotgun. You gotta have the master key there, dude. There you go.
Hey, sun's out, guns out, baby.
That's right, baby.
All right.
And then I went and put Flint's arms on Recondo.
Dude, I always rolled my sleeves up when I was in the Army, dude. I hated when we had to have our sleeves down.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
I don't know. I'm stupid. I like to fight with my sleeves up.
Hey, Ray's asking where's the shotty from?
Oh, that shotty is from Gridiron. Gridiron Studios. He made a nice green shotgun as a throwback call to Flint's original weapon. He came in 3 3/4 inch.
Yeah, it was like an olive drab OD shotgun.
Olive drab, OD green, all of it. I might want to do the chamber, little silver, just to make it pop like something real. But yeah, man.
Gentlemen, this is always a highlight of my week. Is always a high point. Before we go, is there anywhere they can find your work or anything you want them to check out? Island of Misfit, Toy Collectors, Combat Hippo. Tell us, what's up? Where do we go? Where do we find the good stuff?
Go ahead, Fixer.
Well, I got on Instagram at the Combat Hippo right here. That's me now. So I put all kinds of different stuff. Sometimes if you've known me for more than 10 minutes, you know that my brain is all over the place. So there's some days where I'm just like, it's Skeletron, my Skeletron customs for whenever that comes in. Then I'm like, next thing you know, I'm like, oh man, I want to do 1/12. I haven't done 1/12 in like a year, so I'm buying 1/12. So I'm getting I've still got this this date rape Dusty that I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that guy.
We just got demonetized. Okay.
His lips.
It wouldn't be like otherwise. So
it looked like Dusty gonna kiss you, right?
Yeah, it looks like he wants to make out, man. I'm like, come on.
Dusty came in.
Dusty's been out alone on recon for too long.
All right, Chris. Oh shit, man. He's been in. It's supposed to look like chapped lips, but I don't think they hit the mark.
That was
sorry, Dusty.
That was a fail, bro. Looks like Dusty's been over moisturizing those things. Yeah.
Fucking Tadger.
Too much Aquaphor. Tony, man. Where else besides Tony's _Figs, man? I know you've been doing a lot with those Toy Kind of Mood boys lately.
Yeah, you can find me. I'm doing stuff on Toy Kind of Mood. Tony's _Figs. That's where you can find all my custom work and kit bashing stuff, and You know, I'm shilling for Gridiron over there. You know, so
the real Mars Industries.
The real Mars Industries. That's my destro right there. Mark Von Kennen, Quade Von Kennen. You know,
nothing
Colin
but love
Von
to the Von Kennen boys. Man.
All
those guys are
boys,
some of the best people I've ever met in my life. Well, virtually met.
They'll hook you up and be right.
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting them in person yet. Maybe one day, but yeah, those are some great people.
Come down to the AZ like Travis did.
You never know. Hey man,
it won't be on Southwest though.
Yeah, come on. They waiting to show you stuff.
Just drive the truck, man.
Yeah. And Dreadnok.
Find me at the Island of Misfit Toy Collectors. It's on YouTube. Stop by. I'm actually putting content out a little bit more than what I ever did in 2022. We're going to keep up that work. We're going to invite all these crazy people on.
Stop begging for likes, man. You hurt my feelings.
Yeah, you know, hey, subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Comment, like, subscribe. There you go. It's my shout out to Travis. I want to give a couple real special shout outs. Matthew Comstack, Gaz. I forgot to give you guys shout outs too.
Kisses,
Travis.
Kisses for you boys.
All you guys in the chat. You guys have been great. This is what makes all of this fun. It's not the toys. It's all of our buds in this community that continue to make it fun. To embarrass ourselves on YouTube by saying date rate Dusty and that we do.
Hey man, if you were worried about monetization, you shouldn't have brought my ass on here. That's all I'm saying. Sorry.
No, there goes that 22 cents, right?
Torpedo's nickname Pedo.
Dude, bro, I could just pour Moody, man. Moody heard
What's up,
that.
Adam?
That's he stroked out.
Yeah. Yeah, David. Hell yeah. Thanks, bro.
Oh, right, and Giles. Doc.
What?
Jesus.
Dr. Giles. He's killing the Dreadnok life. He's killing the Dreadnok.
Yeah. Oh, man. His stuff gets better every day.
Check out every single thing he does.
His stuff gets better.
He comes out with something you're like, for something, a 4-letter word, and you're like, how can you top it? And then it's like, here's Storm Rider, and you're like, are you freaking kidding me?
I can't. There's no topping that. I don't worry about topping it. I can't top you. I can't with the stuff you guys are doing.
His paint work, the thing he did with Zartan and Zorana and the Xandar, and he just redid.
Check out all that stuff. Check out all that stuff. Hey, Ryan, when are you gonna have me on Island of Misfit Toys, man?
The island. I want to go back to the island, bro.
I want to go to the island,
boys.
I want to go to island
soon.
All right.
I got a special plan for me and you, so that's why. I just got to get it all worked out.
Now you're just trying to make me jealous because I was talking to Tony last night.
No, I want to have KJ on because Stalker's always been one of my favorite Joes, and he's from Detroit, Michigan, and he's African American, right? I'm a white kid from Michigan. Like I don't have the worldview that KJ has, and I want to talk to him about, action figures that look like KJ.
So you're gonna make me do something. All right, fine. Like we're getting this.
Yes,
this is my retro wall.
I was looking at that wall. It was growing,
my retro wall. And when growing up as a kid, it meant the world to me to have Roadblock, to have Arctic Stalker, Winston Zedmore action figures, all that stuff, right? And it's just
the
something
best
that
Green Lantern.
Yeah. So it's just something that it fills me with joy inside, and it's an intangible thing that I can't always put a word on, and I don't need to, because it's beautiful, and I got love for it. It's February, not just because it's Black History Month, not just because it's Jobuary, but because I was that kid that needed something, that I needed to see myself in something, and there was this whole media machine that either wanted to erase me or just wanted me off to the side. But I had all these heroes that said, no, you're a hero. You belong here, and you have a space here. And there's
some Luke Cage up in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and I think that, with the Joe line, I'm Gen X, right? So my worldview is a lot different. I didn't see a lot of the color. I had friends of every ethnicity. You grow up with kids, you don't see that, right? And Joe, it was always cool because you had every creed, color, race, men and women working together, and you never like thought about that, right? We just had fun. It didn't matter. So, that's what I love about Joe. So let's just, that's why I want to have you on, talk about and just get your feelings on it.
Thanks, man.
Because I think for us as adults, as grown-ass men, we're still attracted to these toys because of how they made us feel as a kid. And I think once we can share why those toys made us feel that way, it might help others understand why we might like something, why we might not like something. Mm-hmm. And then, you go from there. So,
yeah.
So Stalker's from Michigan. There's Dreadnok.
Detroit, Michigan, baby.
Detroit. And where's KJ, where are you from?
Man,
not from
St.
Cali.
Louis, Missouri.
We have Joe's. What Joe is from St. Louis, Missouri? You gotta know.
Find out. But
you gotta know.
St. Louis has got to have some love in there. In my mind,
it's on the tip of my tongue. I know, but I can't say. I can't remember. Fixer, where you from? You from Texas?
Well, it's complicated. I was my parents are Marines. I was born in Hawaii.
See?
Okay. So torpedo. There you go.
Yeah. So I was born in Hawaii. We lived in California for a little while, but I grew up in West Texas.
Okay.
For
me, it's I got Mainframe. He's from Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, these Joes,
dude,
they're
I
people.
I need a Law and Order, man. That's what I need.
Yeah, there you go. I'm making one. I told you I'm making one.
If it's not coming, these guys will probably make one for you.
I'm working on it.
Be really nice to them. Listen, folks, ladies and gents, thank you for celebrating G.I. Joe Day with us. Thank you for coming back to the Terror Drome. And don't forget to open your figs, have fun with them, whether it's Joe's, Legends, NECA, you name it, right?
If it's not making you happy, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I got love for these dudes, man. And thank you for giving us some of your time and giving us some love back. Welcome to the Terror Drome, G.I. Joe Day. Thank you all very, 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 very much.
All right. DJ Five Ash said Duke is from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, is that okay? Louis. Okay, word. Oh, wait, I got to end the broadcast real quick. Hold on a second. Right. Hold on a second.